Hello, everyone. I am checking in. Coach Kara here. I finished my group training today and I wanted to touch in a little bit on anxiety and stress. I have a lot to do. I am catching myself sort of in the moment of feeling very, very overwhelmed. So I wanted to do a check-in just so you know how real life can get sometimes. And normally speaking, when we start to get stressed out, it's generally some stuff in our lives that are sort of, I don't want to say out of our control, but something that you can't, kind of knock off right away. And so therefore it lingers. It becomes something you think about often. It heightens your anxiety. It heightens your stress. And I just want you to know that I'm human too. And I wanted to kind of give you a little bit of a sort of tip on how I deal with it. I take a step back and I breathe. And then I do it again and I do it again, because you know what? You are one person. You can't expect to, have everything be so easy. And this is the thing, nothing in life that's worth having ever comes easy. And this is weight loss. This is relationships. This is your career, money, raising the right type of child, like you name it. It's got to be hard work. And unfortunately, that's just what life is. So it's how we choose to deal with this stress and anxiety that really makes a huge difference. So I found myself really getting like over, water over the top of the edge kind of thing when I was sitting downstairs at my computer. I've been up since 5 o'clock in the morning. I've already been working, for 6.5 hours. I will most likely be up until about 9:30 or 10 in terms of work. And then maybe I'll be able to sort of bring down my notch a little bit and go to bed. But this is the life that I've created for myself. And I'm the one that has to hold myself accountable. I don't work for anybody else. I work for myself. So that's kind of how the mentality I want you to adopt is stop, blaming it on everyone else, or stop waiting for somebody to come and save you, because it's not going to happen. And as raw and real and maybe as insensitive as that does sound, it's the truth. I think that's why we always get caught up in, feeling bad for ourselves or feeling overwhelmed and feeling sad, because we are at some point or another, we're expecting those problems and those anxiety and the stressful situations to subside, and they don't. Or they get worse, and then maybe you're able to knock something off on your to-do list and then 12 other things show up. That's kind of what happened to me this morning, but that's life. And I'm blessed, and you got to practice your gratitude, because if you wake up every day and you start to really realize the stuff that you are so grateful for the previous day, it changes the whole tone of your morning. I didn't do it this morning. I'm calling myself out on my BS. I had way too much to do when I got up, but that's ridiculous, because it's really kind of put me into my place right now. So I thought I'd do a quick check-in with you and let you know that writing your stuff down for gratitude, but also planning your day and then knocking that stuff off that's like the hardest stuff first, is such a sense of accomplishment. Just go day by day, breath by breath, do strategic thinking. So tackle something that's on your to-do list until it's off your mind. Think about it for 10 minutes and then implement. Don't wait. Don't lollygag. Don't try and have other things that creep into your mind, or do the easy things first. That's my advice for today. Just stay positive. Keep moving forward. Write down the stuff that you want to get done. Strategically think it through. Get it crossed off of that list and lower that anxiety, because it is a killer. And in more ways than one, okay? Take a deep breath, grab a glass of water, take a nice shower, do what you need to do to sort of release that tension, release that stress, and I assure you, I'll see you on the other side.